The only way I can be beat is if you cheat. If you cheat. If you play fair and square, I'm gonna win. I mean,
What up, y'all? Welcome back. It's Barb City where it's Liddy. Let's go on ahead and get into it. Don't forget to fill my comments with hashtag BCG, money bags, or unicorns for good vibes. And if you are here from our other YouTube channel, Queen of Tacos, please drop some tacos in the comments to let me know that you are supporting both channels. And with that, you guys, our first topic is going to be on Natalie Nunn. She posted a video today that I found very much hilarious, very much interesting. And she basically said, this is how she would act if she caught her man cheating. Check this out.
Wow!
Now, I don't know if she was just being funny or if she actually did find Jacob cheating, but either way it goes, you guys know I cannot stand Natalie Nunn sometimes. I feel like she has one of the fakest personalities ever, but at the end of the day, this video might have made me like her just a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie, she ate that up. I was absolutely crying when I seen that video for the first time. But anyways, let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's move forward into let me see. Bhad Bhabie. So Bhad Bhabie is basically being called out. You guys, she uploaded this video to her YouTube channel as well as to her Instagram, and she was asking her fans to buy her coin. And you guys know a lot of these celebrities been being called out for having their fans buy coins and then pulling the rug on them, right? So as you guys can see here, these were some of her comments. Danielle, I love you, but don't do a coin. Fans will lose their money in a rug pull. Keep your good graces up. I delete this now and get that money back to those people. Someone responded and said she knows that she's the one that's gonna pull the rug. Another person said, girl, not the crypto scam, please. Everyone doing rug pulls. Girl, I love you, but they getting you to promote scams. They're making you look like you don't have any integrity. And before we go forward, it's like, let's be very for real. When did Danielle ever have integrity? Like, what did that comment even mean?
oh girl, please, bitch, ho.
Okay, make it make sense. Another person said, this is a bad idea. Way to burn your good faith you just built. LOL. So, you guys, that is definitely a mess. Let me know what you guys feel about that. And let's move forward into Sexyy Red. We do have a couple of topics to go over as far as she goes. I want to start off with the $5 million lawsuit. Sexyy Red faces a $5 million lawsuit after allegedly calling her fans to attack her baby daddy's mother and kick in her door. So let's be clear, I do not know which baby daddy's mother it is, but this is what's being said. Outside of the $5 million lawsuit, it is in St. Louis County. The suit alleges that she incited her social media followers to commit acts of violence against her child's grandmother, Nicole Barnes. According to the lawsuit, Sexyy Red posted the grandmother's address and photos of her home on social media, urging her fans to kick in her door and eat her up. The plaintiff claims these actions have caused significant emotional distress and fear for her safety. Sexyy Red and her baby daddy are getting into beefs for whatever reasons that have nothing to do with my client, Nicole Barnes, attorney Stephen Weaver said in an interview. We did try to informally resolve it, and her attorneys thought it was a joke, Weaver said, and now they're finding out that it's not. Another thing, the lady Nicole Barnes is 51 years old, and her family were forced to leave their Hazelwood home for their safety. The lawsuit claims that Barnes has been unable to secure a new home at a comparable price. It also states that she now lives in constant fear and has had to seek therapy due to emotional distress. Barnes is suing for assault as well as intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress and is seeking $5 million in damages. Now, you guys, this is an unfortunate situation. A lot of people were saying that it was not true because they did not see Sexyy Red do this. And the reason why is because she posted it to her personal Sexyy Red Facebook page that a lot of people do not know about. And the post is no longer up. So I want to say this as well. Even if Sexyy Red did do this, I have not heard anything about anyone showing up and actually going through with what Sexyy Red was requesting. Now, I'm not saying that it did not happen, but I'm pretty sure if someone actually showed up to this lady's house, in her door, and eat her up, we would have heard about it. So I don't know how this case is going to look for her. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I did look this up right here, and right now Sexyy Red is only worth $1 million. I'm sure it might be more than that, but can you imagine being sued for more than what you're worth? Anyway, let's get into our next Sexyy Red topic. And that is basically her being dragged because she said she feels she is the most hated female rapper in the industry today. Check this out.
You see the comments?
I see
Do those
everything.
seem like they're getting bigger or smaller though?
I think they getting bigger.
Really? Well, you know what? The bigger you are, the bigger the target too.
Exactly.
Yeah, the bigger
It's
you
like
are.
I feel like I ain't gonna fake it. I said this though. I feel like I'm the most hated female rapper. Like they hate on me the most. I get a lot of love, but I know when they be hating on me. They be hating on me. It be like little inside. I be like they hating on me.
But they
trying to put me down. Like I be feeling like is y'all sending like people to comment under her, like y'all trying to put, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like it's some hidden agendas, and I know like.
Do you feel like that's straight from like spectators, or do you feel like that's somebody in the business?
It could be labels.
Oh, gotcha.
I just be feeling like motherfuckers trying to bring me, like they don't like seeing me win.
Yeah.
And I be seeing people say that in the comments. They be like, "Why y'all hate her so much? What does she do to y'all?" She just.
So first of all, the most hated female rapper is crazy.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. Save all the goddamn lies.
I think we all know exactly who that is.
Clock it. Clock it.
And absolutely no shade to Sexyy Red, y'all. You guys know I cannot get into her music, okay? I have too much morals. I am a mom. I am a wife. But I do love her personality because she is not allowing the industry to change her. But like I said, no shade. But what is Sexyy Red doing? Who is Sexyy Red for a label or anybody else to be trying to sabotage her?
Oh, girl, please, bitch, ho.
Because let's be very clear. We are not about to sit here and act like Sexyy Red's music is for everybody. Not everybody can get down with what Sexyy Red has to offer. And that does not mean that they're hating on her. I am so sick and tired of every single time a female rap girl gets someone's honest opinion on their music, they feel like, oh, they're hating on me. I'm the most hated female rapper. I'm going through a hate train. Like, girl, no, they simply just don't like your music at the end of the day. But you guys, I definitely want to know what you guys feel about this. Here were some of the comments. People are starting to realize that you don't have talent. I think people hate themselves for giving her 15 minutes of fame that she didn't deserve. I mean, the way she presents herself and having an effect on the young generation, what does she expect? Naming lip gloss after STDs. I agree with this as well. It's like a lot of adults are not going to get into Sexyy Red, especially a lot of adults with children, especially adults with young daughters, right? They're not feeling it. Another person said, she's not the most hated. Nobody cares enough to hate her. Personally, I'm just not a fan as I grew up listening to lyricists. And I feel like that was one of the best comments right there. I can definitely relate. Another comment says, I do not hate her. I just think she does not have any respect for herself. And two more comments, you're not a rapper. You just put words together and absolutely no talent. Let me know what you guys feel about it in the comments. At the end of the day, it's like, girl, you're not hated just because you see that people don't like your music. That's my opinion. And let's move into Doechii. So it looks like Doechii is being called out right now for two different things. The first thing being her trying to bait Nicki Minaj and the Barbz, and the second thing being her Spotify listeners. And I want to start off with Spotify. As you guys can see here, chart data tweeted, Doechii is now the female rapper with the most monthly listeners on Spotify, currently with 56.9 monthly listeners. So I am only going to read the comments. I don't even need to give an opinion. The comments were commenting. They did what needed to be done. And y'all literally made me so proud. So before we even get into the comments, may I please give y'all all your mother effing flowers out.
Just give a bitch her roses though. I mean, you know I love just give a bitch her roses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
And here were some of the comments. She gained over 43 million monthly listeners, but her Spotify followers are extremely low in comparison to the amount of listeners she's gained. 56.9 listeners, but only 2.52 million followers. LOL. Yeah, I would have anxiety too if I had to spend so much money on bots. More than Nicki, more than Cardi, more than Lotto, Glow, and even Meg? Oh, hell no. UMG and TDE are working overtime for the robot plays. This is an extension of the Drake stimulus he gave Kendrick. She can't even sell an album. The industry has never been this bold. They at least attempted to make Cardi B's rise look organic. They're straight up pushing this woman to the top with zero fans. And one last person said, so Spotify wants us to believe the same amount of people are listening to Doechii as Carti. Let's be serious for a second. He just debuted with 298K units and she debuted with 11K. And y'all wonder why. I don't take these Spotify stats seriously. Like, y'all ate that up. Okay. Y'all ate that up. Period. Our next thing is going to be Megan Thee Stallion posted a video of herself doing promo for her new drink, and Doechii hopped in her comments and put the word Barbie, right? Which is fine, whatever. But considering the fact that it is Doechii commenting under Megan Thee Stallion's video, we all know exactly what they were trying to do here. We have seen it way too many times. And I love the fact that the Barbz are finally starting to realize how strong we are as a fan base and how much it benefits our fan base to ignore certain things, like that situation with Janet Jackson and Doechii that happened the other day. Nobody talked about that, and I absolutely love it. But anyways, I want to read one comment, you guys, because we all know what they were trying to do. We all know they cannot reach Nicki Minaj, so they are coming for the Barbs, right? Nobody can make noise if Nicki Minaj is not out to where they can tie her name to this, that, and the third. So this is what this Barb said. They know the exact trigger words to get the Barbs going. It's not a coincidence. They do it on purpose to get y'all riled up, to start dragging their attendant target so they can prop them up for sympathy, so the public, the general public, can start supporting in spite of Nicki. Keep a sharp eye on the things happening. The general public thinks that girl is an industry plant, so they need a new angle. They can't use Nicki because she's been paying them dust, so they use the next best thing, the Barbs. You guys, do not allow them to do it. We have seen this happen so many times. And I'm a dark-skinned woman, so I don't mean this in a way to put dark-skinned women down. But at the end of the day, y'all know dark-skinned women do not get far in the industry. They just don't allow it to happen. Maybe a sprinkle can get through, but if that Mexican, Hispanic, Latina, whatever she is, could not do it, I know for a fact Doechii is not going to be able to replace Nicki Minaj. So please stop worrying about it. And with that, let's go on ahead and add some razzle dazzle onto this video and get into none other than Nicki Minaj. During an interview with Kingsman The Golden Circle, Julianne Moore was asked who her favorite rapper is. And of course, she said the queen of rap. Check this clip out now.
But who's your favorite rapper?
Who's my favorite? Oh, Nicki Minaj.
Nicki.
Yes.
Okay.
I just met her the other night.
What was that like?
Great. It was great. I was very excited.
All right. Nicki's dope, isn't she?
Yeah, she really is.
She's like looking at something. You're like, how are you real? How are you a real person?
I know, because she's so little, but she has such a big presence. And yeah, I love her. I love her.
So y'all seen how quickly she was able to answer that question, right?
Why you gag me like that, bitch? No, she didn't eat that. Bitch, you ate that. I argue your point. You definitely ate that, bitch.
Exactly. Anyways, Jillian, we love this for you. And let's move forward. Speaking of interviews, I want to get into Shannon Sharpe. So Shannon Sharpe was interviewing Jess the Hilarious, and like he always does, he asked about Nicki Minaj. And I have a few things that I want to say about that. But first, I do want to play a clip for reference. And just so you guys know, I do plan to clock more of this interview in my next video. But anyways, check this out.
True, Nicki unfollowed you because of one of your videos?
I don't know why she unfollowed me, but I know she had reposted me a few times listening to some of her music that she dropped, and then unfollowed me. A few people unfollowed me though. But yeah, I don't know the reason why. I don't be like, why?
But you know, you can't be going back and forth with them Barbs on social media though, Jess.
I don't go back and forth with them. They go back and forth with themselves.
Oh, you don't? So you don't respond on social media? You don't go back?
Not anymore.
Oh,
you haven't said you can't find a comment that I done commented on, and since what did I say? I think back in 2023, I said I'm not gonna comment anymore.
So first of all, as far as Jess goes, right? She has always given wishy-washy, back and forth. I like you, I don't like you. Definitely fake vibes. So I'm not surprised, but I definitely want to remind you guys that she is 100% a fan. Check this out.
Good morning. There is a word for you. Listen.
Only on the seas if it's breeze. Red ruby the sleeves, Chinese on my sleeves. These wanna be Chun-Lees anyway, yeehaw. Who the fuck told bitches they was me now? That's a word, okay? I knew these bitches was slow. I ain't know these bitches was see now. Marry the shooter just in case you niggas breathe loud. Boom your face off, then I tell them ceasefire. I'm the ABs, the 100 on the horses when we fixing to leave. But I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves. Then left it there.
You're not that bitch or nothing, but you still ate that little one. That little one thing, ate that one thing.
Okay, so that's that. Now, on to Shannon Sharpe. I find it very much embarrassing that Shannon Sharpe, a whole man, cannot find anything else to talk about besides Nicki Minaj during his interviews. Now, when I say every single interview, every single person he's interviewing, he asks a question about Nicki Minaj, I am not over exaggerating.
Embarrassing.
It's like,
Back the fuck up, and I'm gonna do you like Will Smith. This is my knuckle.
it makes me feel like he posted a few videos where he did not ask about Nicki Minaj and they flopped, right? And the one time that he asked about Nicki Minaj, he's seen his views shoot up. And so now I feel like he has to do it every single interview. Because am I making this up, y'all? Am I dreaming? Am I seeing things? Or does he mention Nicki Minaj in every single interview? I mean, every interview. What is that about? That is embarrassing. A whole man, and you have nothing else to talk about besides Nicki Minaj and what type of female beef she may have going on. And I get it, right? I'm a blogger. I sit back and I talk about celebrities too, but I'm not asking about a specific celebrity every single video, especially a celebrity that I claim I don't like, right? So at the end of the day, Shannon is using Nicki Minaj's name for views, clickbait, and mother effing clout. And like I said, it will forever be embarrassing. Let me know what you guys feel about all these topics in the comments. Thank you for enjoying my mother effing Barb City blooperos. Remember, when in doubt, pull your mother effing blunts out. And until next time, I love you guys so much. Thanks.